That's right, Ashley. We're following breaking news. It happened no more than 30 minutes ago. Brooke Lopez was walking to her car after a meeting when she was attacked by a pit bull. Now, officials say that she sustained serious injuries, but they are not life-threatening. They told me that the pit bull weighs about 60 pounds, and it attacked her arms, her face, and her legs. She was walking down this street right here on her way to the car. I'm here at the home of the Wiley Bulldogs baseball season, where they began their quest to repeat as back-to-back 4A state champs. It first began with their victory in 2016. With their 6-5 victory over Robinson in the 2017 state championship, they solidified their two-peat. Now, before we talk about a third straight championship for the Wiley Bulldogs, let's go to the last play of the game against Robinson. Bob, Monica, you might want to buckle up. On your way to Thanksgiving dinner, a new study shows Texas is home to some of the nation's worst drivers. On this Thanksgiving Day, and as I turn my camera over right here, you can see the turnout was well worth it. That's right, Manny, Fox 15 is out here in Dallas, Texas at Moody Coliseum for the second round matchup between SMU Mustangs and the ACU Wildcats. It's safe to say that March Madness is in full effect. Coach, thank you for taking the time. Congratulations on the victory. What do you attribute this win to? You guys ran the ball well, played defense well, but what do you attribute it to? Manny, they're going to need to clear more space on these shelves now that the committee has selected its newest members for the Big Country Athletic Hall of Fame. And it's safe to call the class of 2017 a motley crew. Thank you for taking the time to speak to us. We really appreciate it. The newest athletic director and head football coach for Ballinger High School, Chuck Lipsy. We'll send it back to you guys in the studio. I'm here at Blackburn Field where the Abilene High Eagles are getting ready to take on Weatherford in a big district game. But we also thought that it'd be cool to find out what people thought about Tony Romo making his decision to retire from football. Now, he'll still be involved with sports, but it won't be as a casual spectator. He'll be in the booth providing play-by-play, like Chuck Stadler right behind me. 20 years of horses kicking in these wooden stables, it takes a toll. And imagine your home not going through any renovations for 20 years. So they need parking space. And with the new money that they'll be getting, they want to use it to create a bigger parking lot to accommodate big RVs for big events. I am about 200 yards in that direction from where Daniel Lerma's body was found. When people file insurance claims, most of the stories go that they weren't gone for very long. A State Farm insurance agent claims that many burglaries deal with items being left in plain sight. But that's not something he's ever complained about. He resulted in a 14-7 victory. Coach, is that how you drew it up before the game? Welcome back to Fox News First. I'm Luis Barrio, filling in for sports. Today is the final day of the NBA regular season. The Final Four begins Saturday. Oregon, Gonzaga, North Carolina, and South Carolina. They went head-to-head with the University of Texas El Paso, aka UTEP Miners, before losing 66-62. Welcome back to Fox News First Sports. I'm Luis Barrio. Kyle Atwood recalls in an interview with the Alice Echo News Journal that his fondest memories are his 2007 and 2008 seasons as an assistant coach at Alice High School. Now, after 5 years coaching San Angelo Grape Creek, he'll be back in Alice, this time holding the reins.
Arnold Palmer was more than the king.
Today is the 81st playing of the Masters, and it does not begin once the ceremonial tee shot is hit. Thanks for joining us, everybody. I'm Luis Barrio. Since 2012, always done by Arnold Palmer and Jack Nicklaus and Gary Player. Today was a day golf fans didn't want to see but knew it was coming. For me, it's that image right there. We're so used to seeing Arnie's name up there, and the picture says 1,000 words, but his two buddies, Gary Player in all black, and Jack Nicklaus, of course his wife in attendance, Kathleen Palmer. And for your weekend forecast, Barrio will be right back. Stay with us. Good morning, and thank you for choosing CBS 4 Daybreak. I'm Luis Barrio. New on Daybreak, one person is in the hospital with serious injuries after a shooting in East El Paso. El Paso police didn't say where the exact location of the shooting took place, but did have an active crime scene at Mawad and Escarpa. Police confirmed the shooting was domestic related. One person was arrested at the scene. And now to the big story this morning. 5 educators with ties to the El Paso School District are now under arrest. That's the sound of hard work being put to the test. Thousands of kids come from across the country to participate in this Grand Slam event. For 1 week, Abilene gets to see the best of the best. Savin Chopra and Nicholas Pasoli, two of the top 30 16-year-olds in the entire state of Texas. Familiar friends as well as familiar foes, these two go back and forth. Back and forth. Back and... you get the picture. With their parents watching anxiously.
Here we go, bud. Right here.
And encouragingly.
Let's go, Savo.
On the sidelines.
We stay emotionally strong, too, at the same time. Because, for all these kids, they work hard day in, day out.
So talented and so committed to the game, a lot of these kids will revolve their outside life around tennis.
You know, Nick is homeschooled, and a lot of these kids are homeschooled to make room for the tennis hours.
These teenagers are putting in their 10,000 hours.
Like Savo tries to put 4 hours a day.
Up to 30 hours per week. Young Nicholas practices. Nearly a full-time job. If you get the chance, come watch the best of the best. You'll see with your own eyes the sweat and skill and emotion of these teenagers. For Fox 15 Sports, Luis Barrio. The Little League Dixie 10, 11, and 12-year-old team had a few goals to begin the summer, like, for instance, getting to the Little League World Series, right? I mean,
that's the ultimate goal.
And the road to get there, as you would expect, has been anything but routine.
But we were able to come back and beat Wiley in the championship game, and then we moved on to sectionals.
Where head coach Kelly Cheek and his boys had their work cut out for them, down 7-1 in their semifinal game.
7 runs with 4 outs, and we shut them down, and we won 8-7.
In order to advance, they need one more win in the sectional championship game.
The final championship game, we won 18-0.
And the winning pitcher of that game,
had a good breaking ball.
Will Cheek.
They were a pretty good team. I was doing pretty good. I was pretty surprised that I pitched pretty good. I thought they would hit the ball a lot better.
Now, baseball is a game of superstitions, and teams will ride it as long as they keep winning, which is what the Dixie Little League team has done so far.
We made a deal with the coaches. They can't shave it fully off until we are out of a tournament and we're done.
It's the thickest I've had it in a long time. So they really took it serious, and they said they want us all to grow out our beards until we lose. And so it's been fun.
It's picture day for Dixie Little League. All kinds of characters, all kinds of personalities. But there's 2 guarantees with this team.
Yeah, it's fun to play the best game in the world.
And we also love to win, obviously.
Exactly. Reporting for Fox 15 Sports, Luis Barrio. Early Wednesday morning, a normal workout for Cooper High athletes, with the exception of the frog.
Yeah! I'm not looking forward to that.
Just working out my arms and my legs and my core.
Suited for athletes of different sport, like Judith Macias, a soccer senior-to-be come this school year.
I got a text from my coach saying that we'd be here doing this workout, and I didn't really know if it would work or not.
Let's go.
No matter how tired you get, keep those arms tight.
Product developer Joel Metzger tells me Cooper High was recommended by Friday Night Football magazine to demo this total body tool.
We want these players to play as good as they do in the first quarter as they do in the fourth quarter, right?
Also, that today's training session will be featured in the August edition of Friday Night Football magazine.
And at the same time, we want to make sure that they're not getting hurt on the field. And when you focus on band resistance, it's already been proven to be injury preventative.
Some of the major professional sports leagues currently using this are the NFL and the NBA.
What's the hardest part about it?
Just pushing it.
For Fox 15 Sports, Luis Barrio.